sitting really, really compact to each other. As a matter of fact, when one person breathed in, everybody exhaled. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my travel and the adventures during my travel while in Japan. We started out, well, when I got to the airport in Japan, after sitting on the plane for so long, I had a really traumatic experience. I had to use the necessary room. So when I walked into the room, into what I thought was the ladies' room, I opened the door, and then I came back out and checked the signs, the universal symbols for male and female. So I checked the symbol, male, okay, the pants, female, the dress. So I went back into the same restroom that I came out, and the stools are like way on the floor. And you've got to make sure you practice your squats. You got to practice those squats, because otherwise you might have trouble getting down there so low to the floor, and there's a rail on the floor to help you hold on. And another important thing to remember is make sure you have Kleenex or tissues in your pocket or your purse, because there aren't any in the restroom. The floors are spotless. The streets in Japan are very, very clean, and that's one of the things I like about Japan. Traveling in Japan is very, very fast. The people in Japan walk really, really fast, and they're dressed so nice. The girls look so beautiful. They're like models with all their colors matching. Their shoes matches their little flowers in their hair, and they're so neat and trim. I really enjoyed walking in Japan. Even the school students have uniforms, and they look very nice. My son and I took the bullet train for travel, for distance travel, and the bullet train travel, the one we took, is like Shinshin, travels at 230 miles per hour. And I wanted to get a picture by the train. My son said, "Mom, make sure you stand right near the train when it's coming up to us, because it moves so quickly, it'll be really hard to get a picture." So I did and accomplished that task. Along the route, on this particular train, we went up to Kobe, and then we took it again to go to Hiroshima. Kobe used to be the capital of Japan, and it's where my son spent time as a student, a foreign student, for 3 months during his junior year in college. He lived with his family, the Matsunagas, who are very, very nice. Mr. Matsunaga is 70 years old, and you would think that he was about 40. He's very, very active, walks very fast. The thing I like about it is they entertain students. They've traveled all over America, and they have this section in their house where they have gifts from American students, trophies for their travel. Mr. Matsunaga was our tour guide in Kyoto. So he took us to this palace where Princess Diana lives when she gets there. In order to get to the palace, though, you have to walk through columns. They're like brilliant colored columns. And the writing there is in Japanese. They're names of companies that have donated thousands of dollars to get their names on the post, because having their names on the post will make their company very, very successful. So that's one of the ways they upkeep the park. But walking through the columns, after you get through the columns, you travel up mountains. There's like 3 levels on the mountain to get to the Imperial Palace. And then once you get up there, they're like fence. They're like not chain link, but column fence. Across the top of the fence are electric wires. So we're very careful not to touch the wires, because you could get electrocuted. And the reason they have them there is because of the monkeys. The monkeys love living at the palace, so that's where they hang out. At any given time, you could find them doing the monkey dance and sleeping on the tables in the palace. After that, we got back on the train to go to Hiroshima, and the site of the bombing in Hiroshima has been turned into a peace park. And so I was very, very thankful for watching Soul Train with Don Cornelia for giving the peace symbol, love, peace, peace, and soul. So I got to use that a lot while I was in Hiroshima. After that tour of the museum, we went to Miyajima. Miyajima is an island right across the waters. It's like a little river from Hiroshima. And it's a sacred, it has sacred animals there, and you have to be very careful. I was walking with my purse on my shoulders, and a deer came right up to me and took my purse off my shoulder. I forgot it had an apple in it. So I took the apple out and gave it to the deer, and it gave me my purse back. But en route back to Tokyo, we stopped in Kobe. And does anyone know what Kobe is famous for?
Beef.
Beef, yes. We found a restaurant that had excellent beef in Kobe. So my son and I stopped there and enjoyed some delicious Kobe beef. And if I could have brought some for you today, I would have brought it for lunch.
Us too.
So after that, we stopped at, it's like a shrine. And in order to go in to pray to the statue, the Buddha statue there, there's a fountain with water flowing. It's like warm water, and there's a lot of steam coming out of the water, and you have to wash your hands before you go in. Then you can throw money into this area in front of the statue. You throw money in and you pray for blessings for your businesses, for your personal wealth. And also there's this group that came in to do like a dance. So you could watch them dance, which we did, which was very, very good. And so if you're going to take a long trip, I would recommend that you exercise, practice your squats so you can get used to using the restroom facilities there, and also to exercise so you're in good shape for walking. Thank you.